Now, from Hometown Television, WBKO 13, the newscast judged best in Kentucky by the Associated Press. This is News Center 13, live at 6.
I don't know why they would bring out eight cars, 14 police officers for 30 kids that aren't drinking or smoking, not even smoking in the building, not doing anything wrong.
A local teen club owner says a Bowling Green police officer reacted inappropriately to a live band performance at his club.
The owner says he's considering a lawsuit, even though police say they were just doing their job. Good evening, everyone. I'm Gene Burke.
And I'm Amy Bingham. Thanks for joining us. Topping our news tonight, 3 young entrepreneurs say they were harassed by police and unnecessarily forced to close their club. The owners of Digglers in Bowling Green offer live music in a no drug, alcohol, or smoking atmosphere. The club was shut down and one of the owners was arrested during a show Saturday night because police said they were too loud. But as Leslie Perino reports, the owners say they followed all city rules and regulations about noise and feel they are being unfairly targeted by police.
Jim Madison was handcuffed and taken to jail by police Saturday night. It was during a live band performance at his drug-free club, Digglers. He says without warning, an officer came onto the property and ordered everyone out.
He was hot-headed when he got out. I mean, he was there when he got out. He said he was shutting it down and he was going to make an example. So I don't know if he had a bad day or what, but he was out of control.
Madison says in a matter of seconds, 8 police cars and 14 officers were escorting all 30 kids out of the club. Madison was arrested when he questioned police action. Police said there were complaints from neighbors, but Madison doesn't believe it.
We've talked to the neighbor. We don't know who's complaining, so they won't tell us who's complaining. They say it's somebody up the street and you can't hear anything up the street.
To make sure of that, Madison put up thick wall pads for soundproofing. He and his partners purchased a decibel meter to make sure noise levels didn't exceed city noise ordinance limitations. The ordinance says noise can be no louder than 70 decibels between 7 and 11 p.m. Digglers closes at 11. That's what it sounds like right outside the door while the band is playing. You can barely hear them. Now, take a look at this sound meter. When I stop talking, that red line is going to go below the 0. That means the sound is below the required 70 decibels. So, if the club owners are following the rules, then why did police arrest one of them and shut this place down?
You can be in compliance with the decimal system, but still, if you're too loud for the neighbors, then you bring on a different situation. Forte
says it's the job of the police to respond to citizen complaints. A lot of the Diggler situation was a matter of officer discretion. That's why Madison says he'll be looking over his shoulder when the club reopens. In Bowling Green, Leslie Perino, News Center 13.
Madison says the arresting officer told him Digglers would never be allowed to reopen. Police officers do not have the authority to make such a ruling. That's left up to the circuit court. So far, no court measures have been taken against the club.